How can I not enjoy what we do? We get to leave the legacy, and this is the artifact that is left when people talk about a time in history. It's the architecture. I'm Tshepo Mila, and I'm a professional architect. There is a process. The architect would craft and design the building. There's standard services that we do, and we have various stages that are set by our council. And what we do is we meet clients, develop a brief with them, and then begin the process of design. We create a concept design, so we come into the office. It's very consultative, and we work with the team. We design something, get it approved by the client, and then get into detailed design, where we then look at the material, look at it in more detail, try to get a bit of input from other consultants, and that's like what we do daily. And then up until the time when the project goes on site. And then it's like everything that we've done, but now kick it into high gear. You go through a process of 3 degrees. You do an undergrad Bachelor of Architectural Studies if you're going through university. And then you would do an honors, and then you would do a master's. After you've done that, you would then need to show competency and practice, get experience, and then you would be required to do a professional practice exam. And it's a 2-day exam, and after that you're a professional, you're registered as a professional architect. And to register with SACAP, after you've done your architectural studies degree, you then register as a professional architect. The type of person that is an architect or does what we do has to be strong-willed, has to be passionate about it, because it's a very taxing emotionally, physically profession, mentally, and you have to love what you do. You've got to educate your clients and have them understand what it is that you do. It's a challenge to try to get your ideal, your philosophy on design out into the world and it be accepted at somebody else's cost. So at each stage of development and building, there are challenges, but it's part of the process. And that's where you find your respite in the process. You're going to have some moments where you question yourself as a person. That's the real thing about it. But my advice is you've got to persevere. You will get knocked down, but you've got to keep getting up and keep at it, because it's worth it in the end. Nobody prepares you for it, but once you've gone through it, you can't imagine not having gone through it. But it's an amazing ride. And the great thing about it is that it teaches you the principles of design, so you can take it into other fields. You can take it into planning, you can take it into industrial design, you can take it into fashion, into any other form of design, because the principles are the same. And that is exciting.